Amuda told Michelle from the city, one of the city employees, that if me and him did not leave Beirut, our RVs could accidentally catch on fire like the one they caught on fire before, which we know he did.
So Vicente threatened you guys?
Oh yeah. Well, not directly in my face, but he sent us messages. He sent us message with another guy that's now gone in jail or something, that he was gonna put a bullet in our head so we didn't leave.
How did he send the message?
So Chino, and Chino was here, and the Chino's the one that told us.
Who's Chino?
Chino, yeah, some guy that was.
Guillermo now is deportation.
He was deported.
Oh, he's deported?
Yeah, he's gone. But he was like his messenger. He told Michelle, he mentioned to Michelle out from the city, that if we did not leave, he don't like us, if we did not leave Beirut, our RVs could accidentally catch on fire, like the one that caught on fire before. That was right after the one that caught on fire. You know, nobody knew how it happened. Well, I know how it happened. We know how it happened. He set the van on fire that was in front of it because he was pissed that one of the kids was staying in the van. So the van caught on fire and they couldn't stop it.
Who Vicente did?
Yeah. And they caught the RV caught on fire and the vehicle on fire.
Y en la noche todo el día anda corriendo con el carrillo ese de
He's got
todas
a
las
little
banquetas se sube.
He's got a little. It's not a go-kart. It's bigger than a go-kart. And he's just up and down, and
2, 3 de la mañana.
yeah, 2 in the morning. I mean, it's really deranged. And I know his situation. He's got, I guess, disability. He's got a heart condition, but he's a heavy drug user. He sells drugs. So people will do things for him in exchange for whatever.
For drugs.
Yeah. When right after a few days after I called the police because of the assault on the reporters, Ruben was there, I was there, the reporter was there, and the police showed up. Well, he saw us, and he broke one of my windows in my RV in the room in the back, and his door window. And there's witnesses that saw him do this.
Did you guys file reports on that?
We called the police. That's it. We called the police.
Yeah.
A couple officers showed up, and one of the officers told us, "So what do you want us to do?" And I said, "Well, take me a report, do something." At the time, I didn't have witnesses. He said, "Well, unless you catch him in the act, we can't do anything. And besides, right now there's only 3 of us in the whole city, so we got more important things."
What officer said that?
I don't remember the name. I was pissed.
What did they look like?
Oh, he was a Caucasian gentleman. I don't remember the name. It just I was pissed, and I said, "So there's no sense in calling you guys. What do I do? Get a gun and kill him? What do I do?" "Well, I don't know, just stay away from him, and if you see him, call us. If you see him in the act, I mean, it's hard
Was
to
he a
take
short
some-
white officer?
Yeah,
Was his face red?
someone.
Face is pretty red?
Yeah, and I don't like to say people are racist, prejudiced, or something, or biased.
No,
but
it's not that. He's just lazy.
Oh, okay. I don't go to that. People usually bring it up, with me. But I was trying to just get him to do something because before that, I had just bought a vehicle that somebody was on fix, and I parked it in an area in the vicinity of his RV, and he came to my door and told me nobody gave me permission to park their car there. And I said, "Listen, I need to park there for the weekend because I got somebody coming to visit." "Well, you didn't ask permission." I said, "Okay, who do I ask permission?" "No, you can park it there." I said, "Okay, I'll move it." I said, "Move it right now." And I said, "I can't, I'll move it tomorrow." I can't, it was 9 o'clock. Car didn't run, I had to pull it. Well,
Tengo algo escrito si quiere oírlo, porque yo
Sí.
me estás traduciendo.
okay, so yo voy a acabar now.
Okay.
I'm just going to finish with this. This is la muda. So he went at night and busted all the windows. The next morning we came to the city and do the city cleanup and neighborhood cleanups and stuff. We volunteered for that. And we went to the railroad, and as we walk up there, me and him saw the windows all busted in the car. So I didn't file a report because it's just it does nothing but make me more of a target with him every time he sees me doing something with police, calling police on him.
Which RV does he live in?
He's got he owns about 4, but he lives in one that is a 5th wheel, and there's a whole bunch of trash and garbage and junk
No,
outside.
vive una antes, porque ahí le rentó a Milton.
Oh, okay, so he rented that 5th wheel. He lives one next to it. So I can get a picture and send it to you if you guys have a number, or if you got a number, I'll take a picture and send it to you. Intimidation, I'm an old man. I'm 60 years old. I'm a veteran. He doesn't intimidate me. I'm not afraid of him. But I am afraid of me You know, if it really blows my top, I'm afraid what I'm gonna do to him. I don't wanna go that way because me and him committed to doing something good for the people, and him and a couple other people are just making it bad for everybody. They are preventing us from doing stuff because I don't want to walk off the street and him coming at me with whatever, you know? It's just, I'm not intimidated, but I do fear for my house because it's the only thing I have, my RV.
Right.
You know, if it does that, I mean, that will set me, you know, off the edge. Don't, you know, I mean,
Let me give you this number. When you take the pictures, send them straight to this number. That way it's anonymous.
Okay.
And it doesn't come back to you.
Okay.
But just, you know, when you put in there, just say, you know, say what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And what is the number?
650
Okay.
409
Okay.
6792.
4096792. Okay.
You might want to name it something
Yeah, I want to.
creative.
Yeah.
Name it something that's not going to make anybody think it is what it is
Yeah.
in case your phone's left open. Okay. So Vicente needs to go.
Yeah, and that guy Victor, they're in cahoots, and I'll tell you what it is. I see the traffic of people going up and down. There's a lot of traffic. You see people go up to smoke and put landing, we know that. But people will come up, go to Martin's home, which is also another RV near Martin, Victor's, near Martin. So they'll come see Victor. Victor will walk over to Martin and get whatever they're asking for, and he comes and gets it, and he gets a little tip or there's partner, whatever it is.
So the three guys out there, Martin, Vicente, and Victor,
Yeah.
are the issues.
And then he's got something in inglés, lo hiciste en español.
No, yo te lo digo y tú lo
Okay, I'm gonna
dices.
say what he said.
Ahora sí que es un poco tardado, pero
Yeah,
pues aquí está.
come on.
Ellos tienen venta de
All that?
droga.
Yeah, just a few items.
En Spanish.
Yeah, so I'll just tell you what it is. They have, and it's stuff that we charge stuff already.
Ya,
Vicious drugs.
tienen la venta de droga. La muda ha golpeado 5 personas.
Okay, Vicente has beat up 5 people so far that we know.
Nos quebró 2 ventanas.
Yeah.
Hay 5 testigos.
Okay, there are 5 witnesses to our vandalism in our RVs.
Did we know the report numbers for who you beat up?
No, because usually they don't call it, other people don't call the cops because they're intimidated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, there was an old man, a Yugoslavian guy, that he was in a little box out there. And I brought him next to mine. I pulled him next to mine because he was being beat up there by Vicente. Beat him twice. Took $200 from him because he gets a disability every month. So I beat him once, didn't take nothing. Second time.
Vicente took $200?
Oh yeah. He's a very abusive.
Can he file a report?
He's
Because
afraid.
that's a robbery.
I know, and he's afraid. I told him, many times I told him, call the police. He just, he's afraid. Yeah.
So we need stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
with a felony robbery, we can take Vicente and
Okay.
try to get him out.
I will talk to Ali. I don't know if it will or not, but I'll talk to him. Because I brought his trailer next to mine, but he was scared. So I talked to Project We Hope, and they got him into the shelter, and now his trailer is locked up. I was afraid for him. Yeah.
Okay, so he's out of there.
He's out of there, yeah.
Oh,
So,
tell him to make a report with us so that we can actually do something.
okay.
Because without
Yeah, without a victim or, yeah. I know.
without a victim, what are we going to do?
I know.
A ti te ha seguido hasta el parque allá. A mí me ha seguido también.
I take my dog for a run up there in the cooling landing. I have a pit bull, and when I go up there, I'm driving. He gets in his car and follows me, and he parks before you get there, like watching me, stalking me. Come down, back down. He's coming back down around me. He comes and drives 2, 3 in the morning. He'll park right in front of his RV. Mine, our RVs are the first ones as you go in, and he'll park right there. Or he'll come around, and when it's raining, there's puddle of water that forms right by the tree, and my RV is right there. And he'll go by real fast right next to it, and all the blood splashes into my RV. He did that 10 times in a day, just to meet us. I put a couple of logs in the cones. He got out of the car, moved them out of the way, and went back and forth again.
Pasamos en los carros y nos empiezan a gritar de...
If we drive by in our cars, they'll start just yelling out profanities and stuff,
Vicente and his
Vicente,
and these three.
Vicente, Victor. Martin, I have not had competition with Martin. He used to be my friend, but just his behavior just I don't have friends like that, you know. It was very erratic. So I stopped talking to him. But Victor and Vicente are the ones that really have everybody on that side of the RV park, RV area, intimidated, and they'll do things like if they yell at us or whatever, they'll be on their side. Let's say, you know, we don't have a power dispute. There is no power there. You know, it's just a street. Nobody owns the street, but they think they own the street. They just ran another guy off. I let him sleep in my car for a couple of days because Victor told him, "Don't come back to Bay Road. South Beach, don't come back." And the old man is no alcoholic man. You know, intimidated, so he was sleeping behind a dumpster, and I let him sleep in my car for a couple of days.
Ya le dijiste del tiro en la cabeza.
¿Tú la cabeza? Yeah, I told him about the death threat that he sent that, to tell us that we
El 17 de diciembre estuvimos en Project We Hope, iba yo con mi hija.
On December 17th, we
Y
went to
estaba
Project
Víctor
Hope,
parado ahí.
and he was with his daughter, Ruben with his daughter, and Victor was standing there,
Y yo oí que empezó a decir mierda.
and he started talking some
Le dije a
stuff.
mi niña, mami, vete derecho, ahí está la mesa, ahí vamos a tener la fiesta de Navidad ahorita.
He told his daughter to just
Y me
go to
regresé
the
y le
table,
dije,
and
le
he
digo,
came back.
Víctor,
Is it Victor?
Yeah, Victor.
le digo, ¿dijiste algo?
And
¿Qué
then-
escuchó? Me dice.
And
Le
then
digo, no, pues oí que dijiste algo malo. No, pues dije que se fuera a la mierda, que no me cae
he
bien,
says,
que
he says
me cae mal.
he asked Victor, he says, "Victor, did you say something?" And he said, Victor said, "What did you hear?" He says, "Well, I heard you say something bad." He says, "Well, I
Hay
said,
una grabación en Project We
said-
Hope porque hay una cámara
See,
enfrente.
he says, I said that I don't like you and get the fuck out of Bay Road. Because I'm like,
He said that to his daughter.
to him. No, he told his daughter to go
Yo le
ahead.
dije a mi hija que se
Oh,
fuera
yeah.
para adentro y le pregunté.
Yeah, he told his daughter to go ahead, and he asked him.
En otra ocasión hizo la junta para supuestamente
There was another time.
destituirme.
Yeah, we had a meeting. They had asked for a meeting, a general meeting for everybody that lives, the residents, and we're doing it in good faith, trying to help everybody. But they used that meeting to attack him and me. Vicente, Martin. At that time, Martin was so he said some stuff. And Victor, they started attacking him because they said that he's stealing all the money that the RV community is getting.
What money?
I know. Exactly. We're trying to form a nonprofit organization. We now are blessed with the backing of a church from Palo Alto, but we have two fiscal agents. See, so any donation that we've gotten this year, like we had a party on December 15th. They gave us blankets. They gave us groceries, but nobody got money.
Right.
Okay. Before we got materials to make tarps and the accessories to sell them. A sewing machine donated, and also a machine I'm gonna poster it. So I was gonna make them, but that's when all this threats started. So I didn't go nowhere to go measure nothing. I don't want to be a couple of meal or anything, you know. So we stopped that until something happened with this situation because it's really tense.
En otra ocasión trajo 10 bolsas de basura donde habíamos
Another
dicho,
time, Victor,
nos había dicho el alcalde que la tiráramos,
the,
y dejó 10 bolsas a un lado de mi RV.
the mayor gave us a place designated for putting the trash so he could have some of the company pick it up. Victor brought 10 big black trash bags and put them right outside his house. And just dumped them on the sidewalk by his house.
What's in the trash bags?
Just garbage. It was he was enticing Ruben to, you know, they're trying to bring us up to the level and get us engaged in this.
So they're just doing stupid little things.
Stupid little things, but they are annoying and they are really like the mud thing. You know, one of the days it was I had the window open and I was trying to clean my room, and when he went by and splashed, all the mud came in, my wet got all, you know, my bed got all wet. It's just stuff that is really, I mean, it's like a drip of water on your nose, but it's all night long, you know.
So
A
right.
drip of water, drip of water, drip of water, yes. Yeah.
Él
Right.
ha ido a ver a varias personas hablándole mal de nosotros y enseñándoles hasta mi fotografía.
They go to different community places in the community, and they start talking bad about him, about the association that we're trying to form, about his person. They went to Michelle. I mean, they've gone to the school board, you know, the school board of Palo
Why
Alto.
would they go to the schools where?
Well, because the school board was they have 53% of their students are
Homeless.
homeless, and a lot of them live in RVs. So the school board was trying to find a way to help us with that situation, but they went out and tried to get money, donations, saying that, oh, we're from the RVs, you know, we live in the RVs. And so basically what they're trying to do is trying to side track his thing, pretend like he's trying to do illegal things. You know, I mean, we have transparency. I have, you know, the church that is helping us. They are pretty much we're under their umbrella. You know, we don't have accounts. We're not registered yet, but we're in the process. But we have in Oakland community builders. It's one of their guys, Chavez, Richard Chavez. He's going to be our fiscal agent over there. And over here at Palo Alto, Iglesia del Nazareno is another fiscal agent. They already gave us the okay. We can ask for donations and in the name of the church, and the church will manage and distribute the funds. The dispersion. I mean, we're not looking to make money. We're looking to better the situation and find a permanent solution for the RV homeless community. We're working with Ruben, the mayor. We're going to work with the new mayor to see if we can get a permanent solution. But that's, you know, we're.
Are you guys looking for an apartment or something like that besides the RVs?
Why is that?
Because I know that the apartments on the west side, and we know the management over there, and they seem to be wanting to help people and stuff like that.
But see, the problem is that, for example, he's working part time. He's got a disability case going. I'm working. I've already started working full time this last week, so it's hard.
It's my salary for 2 days a week, 4 hours. This money go for my wife.
It's hard for us to now make rent because the rents are so outrageous. You know, I mean, $2,000 was expensive, but now, you know, 3,000 is out of the question. And that's why we resorted to the RVs, because that's the next being in the elements is the best thing. You know? But you know, everybody that is out there, there's a lot of people that have skeleton from the closet or vices or, you know, evils that they can't fight. So we're trying to. There's a lot of us that work, but there's a lot of them that don't or that can't work, and some of them that won't work. You know, honestly. So we're trying to weed out the bad elements, and we're trying to just stay in a group with people that are productive and.
That's tough.
And yeah, and then there's the good, kind-hearted people, not people with bad intentions.
Okay, estamos luchando para beneficios de las RVs.
We're fighting for social justice for the RV community.
Y en un futuro sacar a esa gente de las RVs
And in the
y
near future,
meterlos en house
get them out of the RVs and get them to low-income housing.
para hacer tenemos proyectos de los contenedores para
We
que
have a
se
couple
vayan
of
empapando.
proposals or projects that we have in mind that we're going to put in paper and bring them to the city council. One of them is the prefab homes made out of containers. I don't know if you've heard of that concept. We're looking into that. There is someone that lives here in the EPA that has a home like that. We're trying to figure out if it's feasible and if it would be feasible for the city instead of building a big, you know, a 10-year project with, you know, $8 million. See if it would be feasible to do a community with container homes for low-income people.
Somos gente trabajadora.
We're working people.
Tengo mi récord limpio.
Is the record is clean?
No consumimos drogas.
We don't use drugs.
Aquí yo enfatizo, si algo me pasa, te pasa a ti, quiero hacer cargos criminales
He wants to
para estas dos
emphasize
personas.
that if something happens to
Víctor
him,
Barrera, ya muda,
Yeah.
Vicente.
if something happens to him, I mean, you know, physically, Victor and Vicente are going to be responsible. They are the ones that are just behind
Porque
everything that is
está
going on.
intrigando a la gente.
They got people turned against us. People don't talk to us like they used to before because they've spread a lot of rumors. Well, me, they don't know what the hell to do. The last thing they gotta do is that I'm gay or something, you know. I mean, because they started saying that I steal money from them, that I, you know, that I cheat people and stuff. And people know out there, the people that know, they can tell someone, they know that I'll take the shit on my back, you know. And my house is always open to whoever's hungry, they know that. And people come and eat and stuff. Whatever little I have, I share.
Y quiero ver a ver si me
They're
puede,
trying to,
ayudar ahorita que hay tiempo a borrar estos tickets.
and
Porque
also he's got
estoy,
couple of
no
things
puedo
he got.
poner la RV ahí,
Ajá.
porque tengo miedo que me la vayan a quemar.
He doesn't want to take his RV there's no parking except out there where the guys are. He doesn't want to park up there because he's afraid they might burn it down. You know, there's a
Oh,
couple.
so he's on weeks right now.
Yeah.
Ujú.
Wait a minute. Did you just get tagged today?
Ahorita pusieron esa.
No, es el
This is from
viernes.
Friday, 28th.
Oh,
Y un ticket apareció hoy.
is this one yours?
Ya.
That's yours?
Mm.
Okay.
Y sí, porque no la quiero poner allá, pues me la vayan a quemar.
And also, you guys picked up a white Jeep out of Pulgas yesterday, some day before yesterday, this afternoon. That's for that guy that was kicked out by Victor from Beirut. I let him stay in that car, but the car was not registered. And I didn't want to park it up there because, you know, when I bought the other car, he broke the windows. So I parked it on Pulgas and I got towed. I got towed 2 days ago. You know, I gotta
What did it get towed for?
no tags.
Over 6 months.
Yeah, and I haven't had the money. I mean, I just started working. I was working 4 hours a day, then 5.5.
Yeah.
Now, a week before I turned vacation, I started full time. So I'm gonna be full time on the 9th.
Yes.
But I got 3 weeks of nothing, no work, no pay. So you know, right now it's hard to get. I was gonna get a rate as soon as I started working, but it just got me in a bad spot. And I let that guy, and I believe that because enough somebody got by and seen him staying in the sleeping car, but I had to put him somewhere. You know, I mean, just. It was cold and
Yeah.
I mean I felt for the guy. And I
I mean, if
said,
the car got towed for expired red, I mean, there's nothing.
yeah, I know that's state. I know. I'm going to.
For yours, the CSA was trying to get it towed this morning
Oh
because
my God.
when you get this, you have to move it 1,000 feet.
Okay.
So, does it work? Does it run?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
I moved and fui a Gilroy.
He moved in for New Year's. He went to
Llegué
Gilroy
ayer.
with his family, and he came back
Estuve
yesterday.
en Gilroy y la parqué en la mañana y me fui a trabajar
He
ayer en
was
la
in
mañana.
Gilroy, and he parked there yesterday morning, and he went to work. He took it to Gilroy.
Oh,
for the
okay,
New Year
so
with
it
his
left
family.
and then
yeah.
came
home.
Came back, and yesterday morning he parked it there, and he left for work.
Just make sure you move it every 3 days,
I say,
like
look
to
at
the
my-
next
look at
block
this.
down or something like
And
that.
that's why I know
But
this.
if just every few days, just move it if it
Que lo
runs.
muevas.
That way we can
Camina.
avoid this. Well, these are no parking, no parking.
Gracias por su
Today.
ayuda.
Thank you for your help. We appreciate it. We're trying to do the right thing, and
Yeah.
we don't believe in since you get stitches. We live in you have to respect the law. And if you don't respect the law, we find a way to make you respect it. You know.
Okay. If you're helping out, go to that website right there
Okay.
and dispute both of these.
Dispute him.
Yeah, dispute them.
Okay.
And just say this is what we talked about
Uh-huh.
and put my name in there
Okay.
so that when I go in there,
Yeah.
you need my card.
Yes. Yes. you may.
Just go in there and dispute them both.
Okay.
And just put in there that we spoke,
Okay.
and then I'll know
Okay.
that I can get rid of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then we're not gonna tell this. Just move it a block
Just
away.
move like que lo
Yeah,
muevas.
move, just
Una
yeah,
cosa.
just move it down.
O aquí a Pulgas, bueno, si lo muevas. Y esto lo vamos a pelear. Le voy a poner información de que vamos ahorita con él y él los va a borrar cuando salga.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just move it down like Weeks and Clark,
And we,
and
yeah.
then go back and forth.
So I'll take the pictures. I'll send them to you, and
We'll send them to that phone number.
yeah, to that number. And I really appreciate it. You know, like I said, if something happens, because see, right now he goes by, and if I'm walking by, he'll stop and look at me, like stare me down and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
he's an asshole.
yeah, I don't engage him. I don't do anything like that. But he is. That's what's getting him. That I'm ignoring him. He's done some damage to my property, and.
Do you
Anyway,
want to file reports on that, or have you?
Well, but like the RV thing, we tried to file a report. That's when they told us that what do you want us to do? And on the car, I just didn't go excited. It's just I really wanted to. I came and talked to officer. ¿Cómo se llama el mexicano officer?
¿Marca?
Huh? No,
¿Marca?
no. There's Lopez and there's another Hispanic.
Olvera?
Olvera. I came and spoke to Olvera one of these nights about him, especially. And again, he told us, we're limited. We're limited. And he told us, we were told to back up from, patrolling and stuff. And really, we need more. Like you guys were before. 2 months ago, you guys were going up there 10 times a day. Now there's hardly anybody unless something happens.
It's
Sí,
tough
sí
because the
pueden.
city tells us to leave leave them all alone and
Right.
not enforce a lot of stuff, but I need you guys to give me complaints about
Yeah,
stuff.
the crime as far as, you know,
And it'll help with that tip line number. If you send in stuff every time you hear about something,
Oh, okay.
put it on the tip line,
okay,
because that'll give us what we need to go with
you,
it.
I will do that.
You know
Y
what I
si
mean?
pueden prohibirle que anden ese pinche go-kart para allá
Yeah,
para las 2, 3 de la
And
mañana.
I don't know if you guys, he says, I don't know if you guys can help with just have him not drive that noisy little toy that he's got, you know, a car going up and down.
It's a little toy car.
No, it's like a bigger than a go-kart, bigger than a go-kart.
It's a go-kart?
Yeah, it's a go-kart, but it's big. It's more like a little mini rapid, something like that. But
Let us know when he's doing it so we can send the car down.
okay, I will do that.
Because when we send the car over there, everybody sees it coming.
Yeah, and it's Caduro, that's Caduro. So if something happens and I send a message on this line or I call this line, will there be immediate action? Or do I have to call the?
So when you send the tip